Hey guys, my name's Kaylee for those of you who are new here, but for those of you who aren't, welcome back to my channel. So, today, I'm here with Lorraine. Hi guys! She was in my last video that was up on Saturday. It was the Maddie and Elijah quiz, so go look at that, go watch that if you haven't already. But today, we're doing a very exciting video. We're doing Truth or Drink. And we have been planning this for a couple months.
Yes.
But it's not your normal truth or drink. Because, one, we're not of age, so we can't have alcohol. So we're going to use lime juice. And we have our little
Shot glasses to knock them down. Right?
Yep. And we're doing this like fandom related, which is
Canon edition.
Yeah.
So if you don't know how Truth or Drink works, it's a new thing on YouTube that's been pretty popular lately, where you get together with yourself and a friend or two, and you answer questions. And you know, they're juicy, uncomfortable questions that usually some of them you won't want to answer. So if you don't want to answer, you have to take a shot.
Yep.
And again, we're not 21, so we're doing this with lime juice, so completely legal. So
I've never had lime juice before, so I honestly don't know.
I don't know if it's gonna be gross or not. You know, we don't know. But this is our substitute for the alcohol.
And also, don't mind the lighting. We're filming this at night, so we thought it'd be better at night. So we're doing what we got.
Yep.
And we're wearing matching
Lauren Kaylee crew necks. Also pretty crew neck.
She got them, so
of course. Yeah, I think this is really interesting for those who are part of the M&E fandom, because that's where we met, and that's what fandom we're going to be referring to throughout this whole thing. And it's going to be interesting for those who, you know, aren't a part of the fandom, but just want, you know, some teen insight,
some entertainment.
What goes on.
Yeah.
I joined just like a little background. I joined the fandom around late 2018. So, you know, I've seen some things, experienced some stuff, gone through some stuff. So, you know, I don't know what's going to be exposed in this video. So, that's my...
I'm trying to remember when I joined. Was it 2019?
2019. April?
Well, on Twitter I joined in May, and then on my Instagram I joined in June. I feel like a month apart.
So we've been in the realm for a long time.
Yeah.
Point blank period, so.
Been through it.
We are the perfect people to do this video.
Yes. And that's how we met, if you couldn't figure it out.
So the layout of this is we both made questions. We have a bowl a container right here that's full of 20, no, sorry. Yes.
Or no, 40. No, wait. There's
30?
40 of them. Or there's about 40 of them.
Yeah. Questions that we both are going to answer. We're going to take turns drawing, and we both get to answer.
But we're not going to go through them all. We're just going to go through 10 of these.
And then these two are filled ones that we curated for each other to answer. So I wrote ones I wanted Kaylee to answer, and she wrote ones that she wanted me to answer.
Like that's my name, so switch.
Right. So we'll, I guess, we draw, or the other person draws.
Yeah. So like these are questions that I made, like directed to Lorraine, and I'll answer or ask her 5 of these,
and I'll ask Kaylee 5 of hers.
Yeah.
And that's kind of just how we're going to do it. Just a little disclaimer before we start. It's going to be really juicy. And this is not supposed to be, we're not going to like, we're not bashing, we're not shame. Like, this is not meant to start any drama or any kind of hate stuff like that. So just point it out there.
Just for fun.
Just for fun.
And I think we can just get started.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're going to do rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I say shoot a lot, right? And the loser has to be asked.
Or draw first. So whoever wins gets to draw first. I don't know.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Alright, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Alright, so you draw first.
Okay.
So we're both answering these. Like popcorn.
I'm going. What is one thing that happens in the fandom that rubs you the wrong way? Good question. So, one thing, there's a few things that rub me the wrong way. But if I had to say one, when people aren't unique and creative with what they create. I don't like when someone takes so much time and effort to make something for someone that they support, and then someone goes ahead and screenshots that and then uploads it.
Yeah.
And it takes 2 seconds, and someone's hour of hard work is literally replicated in 2 seconds.
That's where I was going. I was going to go with, like, people that steal other people's
stuff. It's just not it's just not a good thing to do.
It doesn't make you look good.
It doesn't.
And it's annoying. It causes a problem. It's
so that's just something.
People's watermark, whatever you call it, it's on there. Like,
I just don't even think, like, even if you don't, I don't use watermarks, but even if you don't have a watermark, like, it just doesn't justify doing it. I just think, like, if you're going to support someone, make your own stuff.
Right.
And that stealing will not do anything good for you. Nothing will come out of it.
No one's gonna, like, want to see your account. If you're just taking other people's stuff, it's not your own. It's not original.
It's happened to me. It's happened to my friends. And
I
just
happened to me
wish
once.
it would stop because it's really annoying. And I've had many encounters with people who just don't get the memo.
When was the last time you lied to someone in the fandom, and what was it about? I don't lie. I think just, like, the pranks. You know what I mean? What pranks? Just like I prank you guys. That's lying, technically. Whatever pranks. You know what I mean?
Right, okay. I think the last time I lied was, I think it goes back to the whole, like, copying thing, where I had an incident with someone where they would not stop replicating my account, and, you know, I told them that I wasn't that upset about it, and I just wanted them to just stop and move on, but in reality I was a little bit upset about it.
Yeah.
I guess that's lying, or covering up my anger, but that's just the last time I lied. In the fandom, you interact with many different people. Who is someone that caused you emotional and or mental distress in the past that once letting go of said person you have felt freer?
Okay. What you're thinking of?
Yeah.
Should I say a name? Are we saying a name?
I don't want to say this girl's name. Because I don't think that's appropriate.
Wait. Oh. Okay. Never mind. We're not thinking of the same person.
Oh. Yeah, I think what you're talking about, she hasn't caused me that much pain. I think it's different.
Yeah. Pain. No, I get that, though. I actually don't, now that I'm really thinking about it, I don't know if I want to say a name either.
Yeah, I'm not going to say a name. So I'll take maybe a half shot, but I'll just say, yes, there is someone that is no longer really a part of the fandom anymore. Haven't really seen her, interacted with her in a while. For about a year, there was a lot of toxicity with this said person that she kind of made me feel bad for myself and made me feel, I don't know, just really bad about myself. It was just off and on, like, toxic friendship that I did not want. But this person no longer is a part of my life, and I don't think it's a part of the fandom anymore, so that's all I have to say on that. So
I don't really know if I want to even go into detail with mine, so I'm just going to take a full shot, because I don't know.
I just don't deal with those people.
Yeah.
If people make you feel unworthy of something,
right.
And yeah,
I'm spilling it everywhere.
So
it's fine.
Cheers.
Our first shot, guys.
Oh my god.
Ready? Cheers.
Ew. Oh. Alright. Oh. That is so nasty. Oh my god.
I didn't think it was gonna taste like that. I guess I don't really have lines ever, so I just don't really know what it tastes like. You both share a close friend group that you have in the fandom. However, someone did leave the friendship circle last year. Explain the situation and who it entailed. This was like what I didn't want to explain, but I guess if we both can talk about it, then I feel like it's not just on me.
We can talk about this. We will not name who this said person in the friend group was.
So we should do like Powershot.
Yeah.
Who it entailed.
Situation-wise, the thing is, we still, as a whole group, do not understand the situation at all. It's very unclear what happened and why this person ghosted us and literally removed us from their entire life.
Yeah.
So, it made no sense. It's still very hazy. This person just kind of got up and left. I don't know what was going on in her personal life. And I'm not mad. No. I don't hate this person. I don't hate anyone. I just don't like how things ended. And I wish her nothing but the best.
Because we were really close with her, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I guess, I mean, she was going through some stuff. Things weren't always easy for her. Mm-hmm. And I think sometimes whatever we did just bothered her. I don't know. But she just kind of got frustrated with us over, I don't even know. See, I don't know the situation. Like, I don't.
It's really hard to explain it because we don't understand.
Yeah.
So we met new people ever since then, and I'm grateful for that. So
yeah.
Cheers.
So, I mean, I'm fine with our friend group now. I love our friend group.
I am too.
But it was definitely like a interesting time.
People come and go. You just gotta deal with it. So
cheers. It makes me jump. They gotta shake it more.
You didn't shake it.
I did, but maybe not. It I feel like goes through my system. I'm gonna start answering these.
It's so acidic. Okay.
It is. Like, I might throw up.
Can we answer that question? Have you ever been jealous of someone in the fandom? If so, who?
I don't think I've ever been jealous of someone. I'm not the type of person to really get jealous.
Yeah, I can't be like, yeah, I was jealous of this. I really can't say that. Like, I'm being very truthful.
Yeah, I don't recall.
I'm very happy whenever someone is recognized for something they made or anything. Like, I don't feel jealousy in that sense. Just be happy with
your time. Like, if you haven't been noticed, your time will come. If you haven't been followed, your time will come.
Yes.
Like, I just like patience.
Reach. You know how many DMs I get from people on the regular daily basis? Like, hey, like, I DM them and I'm like, yesterday, and like, Emily haven't gotten back to me. Like, can you please just reach out and like send them my @ and like get them to message me back? Like, that happens on the reg, and it's so annoying because the same answer I tell these people is, be patient, it will happen. Mm-hmm. You just need to be patient. Like, you have a fan page for a day, it's not going to happen overnight.
Right.
Like, it doesn't happen like that.
I guess in a way, I mean, when people meet Maddie and Elijah, I guess you're like, oh, I'm so jealous. Like, but you're not like in that sort of way. You know what I mean? Like, when people do things like, oh, I'm so jealous. Like, you got to meet them. But it's not like a bad jealous. Do you get what I mean?
So, like, with me. Is that what you're implying?
I'm just well, no, like, I don't want to say names, but I don't know how to put this in words. It's not, there's like there's this
some people, like, someone, like, got to experience something and you're upset that you didn't get to.
Not upset. That's the thing.
Okay, but not jealous either.
I feel like there's different types of jealousy.
Okay.
Like, true. I'm not upset at people who meet Maddie and Elijah. Like, for example, the meet and greet. I was on my way home from South Carolina and it didn't work out. Oh, I'm so jealous I got to be there. But I'm not, like, upset. Okay, like, maybe, I don't know how to put this in words. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I think someone understands what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it's not bad jealousy.
Yeah, it's not like fresh, like, oh, like I hate that person because she's there and I'm not. It's not that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, oh, you know, like I wish I could be there, but yeah, just kind of like sad that you're not there, but you're not like angry at someone about it.
Right.
That makes sense. I don't know. Okay, next question because I don't know how to put that in words. All right. You both have a close friendship circle in this fandom. This circle includes, in no particular order, Ari, Amika, Rex, Jackie, and Haley. Rank them in order from nicest to meanest.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Are you gonna do that? I feel like you're thinking about that. I mean, go for it if you want to.
That lime juice is so off.
I can't believe we draw that one.
I don't know if I really want to. They're all nice, but like... I think it would be best if I don't.
Oh, I overflowed mine. Yeah, no,
I love you.
I love everyone. I can't rank people from nicest to meanest because genuinely, I don't think there's like a meanest in the group.
Yeah, it's not like anyone's
they're not mean to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't do that. Mine really overflowed, so...
Guys, this stuff is, like, strong. Alright, cheers.
It makes you really cringe. It was like, it's all over the table.
Can you feel it, like, moving your body?
I'm getting a napkin.
Number 7, guys. We're gonna drink 20 in total if you do the math.
Talk about a time in the fandom where you have received negative comments or hate. Who was it?
Gosh, I don't know if I really have. Not that I can remember. Hate? Negative comments. I don't know if I have. Like, do you know of a time where I have? Because I don't
know. I can say that I have. The thing was, it really didn't start happening until after the meet and greet, July, when I went to Ohio, only because that brought a little bit of exposure, and I didn't really expect that exposure to generate hate, but it did, and I was not mentally prepared for it. So, you know, like, photos would surface where, like, I was with Maddie or Elijah, or, like, you know, just photos of me in general, and I would get comments saying, oh, your head's big, oh, like, just commenting really negative things about my appearance, which was really damaging for me. So, yes, it would only be, like, 1 or 2 people, but it really affected me. There's other times where, like, you know, I would bring up those experiences, and I would get slandered for bringing them up and being titled ungrateful or, you know, stuck up because of that. So I don't really bring up those experiences anymore.
Yeah. Because
I just don't think sharing them over on the internet is worth being slandered for it. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But other than that, like, it's been fine, but I just think that kind of tipped that over the edge a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always gotten, like on posts, everyone comments, like, nice stuff. No one's really... The only type of, like, hate is, like, friends that you're not friends with anymore. But that's not... It's not, it's more... I don't know if, like, that's what the question's about. Like, friendship. Hate.
Right. Drama.
It's just... Like, I've never gotten negative
This fandom is very supportive, and it's honestly, I want to clarify, it was no one of a fan page. I just want to, like, throw it out there. It was just random people who stumbled or follow my fan account that were being rude, and they were all over, like, in DMs. It wasn't, like, on comments and posts. It was just DMs. So it wasn't anyone in the fandom. I just want to clarify that. Like, the fandom is loving overall. I just think, like, because of the exposure that created some jealous people and insecure people who wanted to reflect that on me. Take the shots.
Number 8. She thick.
Oh, good.
Are either of you currently friends with someone in the fandom who you don't think is good for you or will positively have an impact on you as a person?
Current friends.
I think there's one person who, I don't want to name names. It didn't say that I had to name names.
No.
There might be one person that sometimes does kind of make me feel, I don't know what the word is, just like down all the time. But it's, I'm trying to word this in like the best way possible. It's not that I don't think she's good for me, but I think sometimes there are some days where I feel like things that are said, not directly to me, but just like Twitter, Instagram, whatever, that just like bring me down sometimes. But just like negative energy.
Okay.
But it's not that, oh my god,
Tea.
Whatever.
Some serious tea.
What about you?
I think I would be disappointed in myself if I was currently with someone who I didn't think was good for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because you should never do that.
Right.
So I'm gonna truthfully say no.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, that was scary.
Number 9. Coming up.
What are your thoughts about people who constantly pressure Maddie and Elijah to get engaged? Great question. I have many thoughts.
Who wants to go first?
Well, I think we can both say
that
I think
we both agree.
Yeah, definitely not okay at all.
No.
We were just talking about this before, and we mentioned it in the previous video very briefly, that just because you watch someone's life online does not mean you get to dictate and set up a timeline for them. Like, it's just not your place at all, and people think that it is their place because they support them, they take their time out of their day to watch their videos, and yeah, it's great you support them, but it didn't sign you up to, like, pressure them to do that. That's their own time, that's their timeline, that's their life, and they have complete control of when they will do that.
Right. And it's hard because I know when they say it, it just comes out of a place that they know they're strong enough as a couple to take the next step in their life. But, because obviously, like, I want them to get engaged too. But I don't tell them, hey, when are you going to get engaged? Because it doesn't matter when they're going to. I know they will.
You guys been together for so long, you haven't been engaged yet? Like, what's wrong with you? Like,
yeah, there's nothing wrong.
There's nothing wrong.
There's nothing wrong with not rushing their own life. They just want to enjoy themselves.
They need to enjoy this part of their life. They are not. You just can't. You shouldn't do it.
There's no reason to rush just because of.
And I'm sure it's aggravating for both of them because they're seeing these comments and they're like, oh, well, maybe should we? Like, you're kind of, like, pushing them to where they feel like they now need to. Like, it's just, it clouds their judgment. I just don't think putting all that onto them is right at all.
No. Don't pressure them if you are someone that does, because
to support where they are right now. Live in the moment. This is not a time to jump the gun.
This is the last one that both of us are going to answer. I got 2. Have either of you gotten jealous of Emily noticing someone else and not you? I think, obviously you want them to notice you, but I don't get mad when they notice someone else. I'm happy for them.
Right.
Yeah. Because I've gotten noticed too, and, like, it's a good feeling. Getting noticed all the time, you're going to get, not sick of it, but, like, I feel like it's nice when it's kind of spread out. It's like, oh my god, she liked my post. But if I see someone post on their story like Maddie or Elijah liking like 10 of their posts, I don't get mad about that or jealous. Like, you know, awesome, you know?
Great,
they'll like mine when they want to. I've never gotten...
Your time will come.
Yeah.
Patience is the virtue in this, like, realm, I guess. You know, I agree. The only time I'm mad is when the person, like, who got noticed wasn't the original person who made it. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes, like, I mean, like, they don't take the... I'm not being, like, they see edits, and they, like, you know, they see it, and, you know, they like it, so they repost it, something, but, like, they don't really go into depth of, like, you know, like, is this the original? And, like, sometimes over the time I saw, I don't remember, like, what the situation really was, but it was where, like, it was an edit, and it was actually someone else's, or, like, it was very close to, like, an original, like, kind of, like, a carbon copy, and, like, it just kind of rubbed me that, like, someone, it wasn't the original creator, but it's not literally not their fault, it was just, like,
right, they just scroll through the feed, and they, oh, I like that,
yeah,
I like it.
So that's, like, the only time it's, like, kind of, like, okay, well, I feel bad, but, no, like, I love when my friends, like, show, like, that they got noticed or anything.
Especially in videos, like, on YouTube. I'm like, oh my god, they made it in the video!
Yeah!
I don't get mad that I'm not.
It's so cute. I love it, but...
Alright, I guess the both can go away.
You can't be in a fandom and be jealous of people, you just can't do it. No. Alright, so, we are going to do the personal questions now, so we're going to take 5 each that we're going to ask each other, and we'll just go back and forth. So I'm going to pick one for Kaylee. Kaylee, do you ever worry that your YouTube subscribers might feel weird about you having a fan page for another YouTuber/YouTubers, aka Emily?
So, like, my subscribers that aren't in the fandom?
Right.
And that do I worry that they'll think that's weird?
Yeah.
No, I've never worried about that. Because I'm just open to, like, what I do. I don't care what people think, or, like, if they don't like it, you don't have to watch my videos. Like, I talk about the fandom all the time. It's just something I do on here now. I don't worry that they're not gonna like it. Who cares? Bye. I don't care. Like,
that's good. Solid answer.
Right. Alright, Lorraine.
God.
I forgot what I, like, asked you, so I feel like some are easier than others. So.
Okay. That's good to
like, some I feel like
that's good to hear.
Won't have a problem with answers. But Lorraine. Alright.
Oh my god!
This was the last question I made. I could think of anything else, so
great.
This one, alright. This one's not hard. Lorraine, what was your first impression of Kaylee when she joined the fandom and messaged you?
Oh, this is a sweet one. Okay, good. I thought that she was very sweet and a very kind person. You know, you can kind of tell sometimes when someone is just being nice to be nice. Or, like, is just kind of, like, doing it, just kind of, like,
fake.
Half it, I guess, is the best way.
Yeah.
But I right from the get-go, like, she seemed genuinely nice and supportive. Wasn't it when you, like, swiped up on something of mine?
No, when I made my account, I was obviously following, like, other accounts.
Right.
And hers was, like, one of the first ones that popped up. And I went through her page, and I was like, oh, these are, like, really good.
Oh.
And I, like, shouted her out.
Right, yeah.
And she obviously saw it, and it started a conversation.
Right.
She was like, oh, thank you. And
yeah, no, I really appreciate when people, like, spread or, like, repost, like, edits on, like, their story. It definitely, like,
yeah.
It just feels, like, good to be supported, and I really, really appreciate that from her, so. I didn't think that, like, we were gonna be as close as we are now. Like,
no.
Like, there was no, like, oh my god, this is gonna be my best friend. Like, I did not think.
I just thought we'd be, like,
you know, this is very surreal that we're doing this right now.
Yeah.
Because young little Laura, who was, like, I don't know, 14, 15 during that, 13, 14? I don't even know when that was. 2019, I think it was 14. That, like, we were gonna be here today.
15.
So, that's crazy, but yeah.
Great girl. It was yesterday.
Sweet girl. Love her.
Thanks,
yeah.
Right?
Okay. Hee. Oh, this is a great question. Kaylee, do you think Lore, aka me, should change her theme? Or that her theme is not good / old?
No, it's hard because it's like you don't want them to change your theme because, especially if you've stuck with yours for such a long time. So that's like your theme. You know what I mean? It's so unique to you. So I couldn't picture your account different. But if you were to change it, it'd be still good. So it's like, do I want you to change it? It's like, it's hard to really have an answer for it. It's like, I love the way it is now, but I know if you were to change it, I'd love the way it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's like,
do you think it's like old? Like, do you think you get tired of it?
No, because you also don't post like every single day,
Right.
So when it does come, it's like, ooh, another post. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's, you know, I don't think it's old.
Okay.
I mean,
No, I have this like, okay, because I asked you this only because I get kind of self-conscious about my edits. And I feel like I started like last year only because people change their theme a lot. Yeah. Or they change it, you know, every year, every like couple months, couple weeks. And I just never had that because the thing was like, it just kind of became a thing of mine that I was like, oh, the Polaroid edits. Not, I didn't claim, let me make that clear, I didn't claim Polaroid edits. Like, it was a thing before I did it. I just liked how it looked, like how clean it looked, so I stuck with it. And people who do the Polaroid edits, they can do it. I'm not saying I own it. Like, I never said that in the first place, but I've always been scared of changing it because that's what I'm known for. But it's not like I don't love it. I do love it. I just get scared because when I think about it, I'm like, could I change it? But then I don't change it.
It's hard when you stick with someone for a long time. It's like, do I switch it up or do I just stay because this is what people know me for?
Yeah, so I still do love it. I'm not saying like I'm doing it just because people want me to. I do it, but I just wanted to know what people thought because I've asked people and they kind of
let her know in the comments down below, guys. If you know what her fan page looks like.
But you know, I stepped it up though because my story edits, they switch up. Story edits are my more creative outlet. Like, I love my post edits, but my story edits are kind of where I can go out of the box and just create what I feel like in the moment. So I feel like that's where you get more juicy edits. Yeah. And then my feed is more like, you know, the vibe. Right. So I think I'm content with my account, but I just wanted to ask you for your
It's good. Like, I love it. I love the way it is right now.
Good.
Alright, Lorraine. Would you say the fandom is better or worse now compared to when you had first started?
That is such a good question, Keely. Holy crap. I really like that question. I really like that question. So, first started, that was like September around 2018. And they did have subscribers. Like, it wasn't like dead, okay? But in terms of like Instagram accounts, it was very small. Like, I'd say there was maybe like a handful of people. Like, I'm talking 5 to 10, maybe 20 if we're reaching. So, it was very small. Now, in 2021, there's thousands, okay? There's a lot of them. Like, I follow 3,000 people, and I don't even think that's all of them. So, there's a lot. So, I think the dynamic of it, I think the fandom is just amazing. Like, I don't think it's really gotten, like, worse. I think it's more clouded. So, you know, it's easier to make friends because there's more people you can reach out to and talk to, but I think it is crowded, so, you know, it can be overwhelming. I'm not saying there's like this drastic decline, you know what I mean, from 2018 to it's still thriving, it's still going. I'm grateful for the growth. Like, I wouldn't want it to stay like a handful. Like, I'm really, it's eye-opening to see how much it has grown, and I'm grateful that I got to like have seen it grow. So no, I think it's still a great fandom. It's probably one of the most positive fandoms out there. There's a lot of toxic fandoms that some influencers have, and it's very, very toxic in terms of just like the competitiveness and the drama that's on a daily. And M&E fandom doesn't have that. So I'm really happy with where it is now.
Good. Good answer.
Thank you. Oh, God. Kaylee, this is like the same type of thing we like kind of talked about. Does some of Laura's past opportunities make you feel jealous? Do you think she deserved them?
Like, opportunities, like meeting Maddie and Elijah.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I feel like I was like, what other...
Yeah, that's what I meant by that.
meeting
Like,
them?
my opportunities that I've had.
Back to the jealousy thing. It's not a frustrated jealous. Or like I'm mad at you, you know what I mean? That's not what it is. It's just like, oh, like I wish I got to meet them. But it's not like, yeah, we went over that. Anyways, I do think you deserve them. Because you were like, I mean, whether you were one of the first supporters or not, it doesn't matter. You still deserve it, but you've stuck with them for a long time. And you've supported them in a positive, like a good way. I feel like some people can support in a bad way.
True.
For example, like stealing people's edits. That's not.
Yeah.
But like you deserve to meet them, and you met them how many times? Two. I guess you meet them once, but
yeah. And like you're talking about days, or talking just like trips too.
Yeah, just like all the times you got to see them. Like any supporter deserves that, but especially Lorraine.
Aw, thank you.
So, yeah.
Good answer. Okay.
All right, Lorraine. Have you ever thought about leaving the fandom?
Oh my
If
god.
So, why?
That is
Take a
a
sip of
very juicy question. We're getting right into it. Okay. Honestly, I don't think it's ever gone to that point. I think there was a lot of learning curves. I didn't expect, when I created my account, I didn't expect it to be where it is now. At all. Like, I literally created because I was like, these people are great. And I just, like, wanted to get into that. And so I made one. And then I didn't expect the growth. Not that the thing is, I don't care about the numbers. But growth does affect you in ways that, like, I didn't know. In terms of just, like, people contacting you and the messages. So that was kind of hard. But I learned from it. And sometimes it got hard to deal with. Like I said, like, hate stuff. Like me and them, I didn't think, like, I would get people who were insecure and decided to take it out on me. Like, I didn't expect it. So there were times where I was like, this is really hard. And I would cry a little bit. You know, I get a little emotional. But I don't think it's been a time where I was like, okay, I'm going to quit. Or, like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't think it's ever gotten to that point.
That's good. Because it shouldn't get to that point. It shouldn't be that, like,
no. I think if it were to be, like, really severe, where there'd be really, really nasty comments, I might have. Just because mental health, it probably would have been healthier for me too. But it's never been that serious. So
that's good.
I've been able to push past it. But no.
She's still here. I'm still here. We haven't had to take a shot yet. We're just...
I know. Okay. Kaylee, have you ever finished an edit but then decided to either not post or even delete it because you thought it wasn't good enough?
I've never edited one that I just deleted. I obviously like some better than the others. Like, sure, I don't necessarily love everyone that I post, but I just spend so much time on them that I feel like I can't just not post it. I can't just work hard on something and not, like, display or something. I don't like that. Whether I like it or not, I know that there's people who are gonna love it. Not everyone's going to, but, and I've never, not that I can remember, I don't ever remember posting something and then deleting it. Not that I can recall. I just leave them up there.
Great.
We're gonna take a skinny. This is actually kind of funny. Lorraine, what is your honest opinion about Kaylee's edits?
Oh, okay. Yeah, so this kind of goes to, like, the one about my theme, like, being honest. No, I really do like her edits. Do you still have the old, like, the ones before the theme you're on right now? Okay, so I really like the theme that she has been doing right now.
I haven't posted in a hot second, but maybe I said I was going to post, like, last week, and then I got sick, and I just wouldn't.
No, I've always loved her edits, like, from the beginning. Like, I love, like, this, like, Instagram, like,
you know what's
type
funny?
Thing.
I never told you. Maybe I did tell you. I don't think so. That type of theme, I kind of got inspiration from you.
Oh,
with
really?
your Polaroids?
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't
because it's
your
clean. You have the white.
Yeah.
And it's very, like, yeah. No, I really like that one.
But see, I didn't steal.
Exactly. There's a hard difference.
Inspiration from it.
There's a hard difference. No, I really like that.
I switched my theme up a lot.
Yeah, and I like the double thing too. I really like her edits. I think even like if we're talking about currently, like right now, I really like the 4-way. Like this is not something I'm seeing constantly on my feed. Like it's creative, it's unique. You know, I really like it. It pops out. It's a vibe. I really, and I've seen her even when she was at my house like previously. How long it takes her to do one?
Yeah.
I actually literally saw her do one from scrap, and it takes a while. So I really commend her for like. It takes a while.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I really like hers, and I don't think she should change it at any time soon.
You're welcome.
This is our last one.
Alright, guys. So I know we haven't been taking shots, but, you know, we're just being honest here.
Center ones.
Taking shots.
Kaylee, do you see how many likes an edit gets of yours as a sign of how good your edit was? Does the like count bother you?
Sometimes it has. I feel like sometimes I start to not like an edit. Those tend to not get as many likes if I don't like it. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah, sure.
So, like with the whole numbers thing, numbers don't get to me. It's a number.
Like, you're like, oh my god, this edit got 70 likes, but this only got 40. So I guess the one with 70 was better. People liked it more.
Yeah, I mean, that's just kind of... I definitely think of it sometimes like that. But I don't take it too close to heart.
Right, because again, Instagram's very whack, and the algorithm can kind of get messy. Yeah. Depending on what day you post, what time. Mm-hmm. It depends on what the feed does. And sometimes a really good edit can just not do very well because simply Instagram doesn't do very well pushing it out.
Mm-hmm. But it's like, if I get a low like count, it doesn't really bother me. Of course, it's like, okay, that didn't really do that well, but like...
It doesn't bring you down.
Right, I don't like get mad about it. Like, I'm gonna delete it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, whatever. Just post another one. It doesn't matter how many likes something gets. Or
likes don't equal the quality of it.
Yeah.
Or how good it is.
I didn't know how to like word that. I was like stumbling on my words. I was trying to figure out how so if you know me, like I am not good at explaining things, so I was like, I was like trying to think of like what word to use.
That's true. Alright, this is the last one.
Last one for Lorraine.
Oh.
I can't tell. Let's do a thick one.
Of course.
Okay. Hit me. Alright, Lorraine.
Yes, Kaylee.
Oh, okay.
God.
It's interesting. Lorraine, alright. Do you think your follower count is only so high because of the fact that you met Maddie and Elijah? Or do you think it would still be the same regardless?
Oh my god. This is a really good question, Kaylee. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it would be as high. I think that's just... I think it's very obvious. You know, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm the most followed account of FANDOM.
Right, no.
Like, I really don't care about that, and I honestly wish I wasn't. At times, I really I don't like that ego.
Sometimes people think it's your fault that you have.
It's not my fault because it's not like I'm buying my followers. You know, it just happened. But yeah, no, I don't think it would be at the point it is now if I didn't meet them because it's the exposure, and it's not like I met Emily and I went there and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get this exposure. Thus, now I'm gonna gain 1,000 in 2 days, and thus, my account's gonna be thriving and popping, and I'm gonna be #1. That was not my mindset going into meeting them. The mindset was I get to meet people that I support and love and cherish, and I fangirl over, and it's gonna be a great time. So I did not expect, you know, to run into them in Easton and get on their story and expect everything to blow up that night. Like, no, I didn't. So
it just happened.
It wasn't like a motive. So it wasn't this cruel thing, it just happened. So, it wouldn't be this high. I look at the trajectory of people who were started around the same time and didn't get to meet them. And they have they have over 1,000. Kayla's over 1,000, most of my friends have over 1,000. And that's great. Like, that doesn't equal success or equal how good your account is. It really doesn't. But yeah, mine has a little bit higher, and that is because of just the exposure that came with it. But again, like, that wasn't my intention. And I'm grateful for it, but I'm also like, hey, I could have done it without it. Like, I don't need it. I didn't.
Follower count doesn't matter.
No.
Generally, you're supporting them. It doesn't matter who follow. You know what I mean?
But yeah, no, it wouldn't be. And I don't care. I don't care. Well,
that was 20 questions.
Oh my god, I feel like we spoke our heart and soul.
We really did.
Into the camera, and now
see, we only had to drink this much lime juice to get, you know, like.
I think we took like 4 or 5 shots at least.
I think I had like 3 maybe. I don't know.
I hope this was really fun for you guys, and you got to kind of get some insight on some fandom tea juice. And I think you guys will really enjoy this video. And I think people who are close to us might know a lot of things that we hinted about that we will not clarify. Because there's no need to do that.
There's no need to do that.
And you know, if we hinted and you think it was you and you're watching this, again, no hate. Hope you're doing well.
Right.
No shade, no tea, no drama.
We love you. I love everyone.
Yes, no hate. Don't come for me. Say anything, please. Literally no shade, no shade.
We hope you guys enjoyed this video because we put a lot of time and effort into planning this and getting everything ready. It was a lot of fun.
And if you guys really like this, you know, hit Keely up, ask her for a part 2. I mean, we still have some questions here, and we might just go through them just for fun off camera, but like we could definitely like
maybe
do this again.
Yeah, like we could always like
mix it up,
think of more
questions.
Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, which I hope you did.
Hope you did.
A big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, especially if you want a part 2, because if you're not subscribed, then you won't see the part 2. Exactly. And turn the notification bell on, because then you'll get notified when videos go up. And again, as I mentioned in the last video, the next video, she's still going to be in it. Like, the next several videos, she's going to be in, so you're not going to miss it. So, love you guys so much.
We love the M&E fandom.
Love you guys.
Grateful for it. Grateful to be here. Grateful
this video would not be possible without you.
Yes, and grateful for all the friends we made. Like, great experience. Lots of fun. If you want to join, please do. DM me. I'll be friends with you. Like, let's go. Let's go. Just do it.
Hi, Lorraine, because I know you're watching this at home. You're already at home now by the time you're watching this. So.
Hi, Lorraine. How you doing?
Alright, well, again, thank you for watching. And we will still see you all in the next video on Saturday. Bye, guys.
Bye. Oh my god. That was so insane.